Fresh juicy memes. Everyday 7 PM British time. Nintendo seeing new mod their Switch 2. Announces his retirement. Becomes most famous man on the internet. My landlord when he has to fix something that needed fixing, even before I moved in. Me after cutting my sandwich, I accidentally split an atom. Italians seeing a tourist in their city with a tourist-based economy. Don't talk about loyalty if you don't know who this kid is. You're so quiet. Actually you said something I didn't like 10 minutes ago, so you lost my personality privileges. 100 men versus a gorilla. 100 gorillas versus my dad going to school. Android 17 and 18. Dude looked like Android 3000. I was today years old when I realized that the caps on medicine bottles are actually serving sizes. When you spent 12 years shitting on school, but now it's the last week of school in your life and suddenly you dread the end. You drink coffee cause you are addicted to caffeine. I drink coffee so I can take a crap. We are not the same. Me likes one political post. The social media website I'm on. 200,000 units ready, with a million more well on the way. 5-year-olds when they see anything made of glass. I must break you. Me all day. Me at night. Bees. Wasps. When he starts feeding you grain after years of nothing but grass. I bet he's thinking about other women. Shall I tell her I'm on the wrong side of the meme template? I can fix her. Lactose intolerant people. When I burn them with my flamethrower. Me every morning regretting not going sleep sooner. Cashier, how's it going? Me, not bad, thanks. How's life really going? When the free trial asks for your credit card information. How guys sleep after replying K to a life-changing message. Me trying to remember what console Super Mario 64 came out on. Your dad doing something awesome. You trying to imitate him. I wish the History Channel would bring back Modern Marvels. Me jealous. I make in 4 weeks what you make in a month. Get the F out my house B. Attention when I finally start paying him. Girls rejecting me in high school, realizing they have to settle for me at 30. When I purposely let the jellyfish sting me a 3rd time, so the cute lifeguard has to pee on me again. Metalheads when I bury magnets in their yard. Ancient Rome MFs when they want to order 10 of something. Me a non-native watching Americans misuse half their language. Chiropractors when you crack your fingers on your own. Jake Paul waiting for the gorilla to get old so he can challenge him for a 1v1 instead. Americans choosing to walk to the hospital instead after hearing the cost of the ambulance. When you run out of braille tiles for the bathroom. Me if hating my life was a job. I bet he's thinking about other women. Bed is a one-way time machine. My girlfriend using AI for every single thing. Me. It's time for you to look inward and start asking yourself the big questions. Is putting ketchup on everything as the answer to bad cooking? Friend, how on earth did your car pass inspection? Your inspector. When the deep cleaning motivation wears off midway and now you're just sitting in the room like this. 9-year-old me after finding out that the sun will explode in 5 billion years. There is nothing we can do. When your girlfriend invites you over for dinner, but it's just a room full of girls you've been DMing. Food fight. If you think about it real hard, piglins just look like Annin girls wearing pig hats. You're stupid. Wait a second. When the TV show you put on for background sound gets interesting. Me, I'll put my drink in the freezer so it cools faster. Me opening the freezer 2 days later. So, why do you want to work for our company? Me. Me when I go somewhere but then realize I should have just stayed at home. Not going to fool me. I know a coyote painted that. When you start getting off the toilet, but feel that sudden belly rumble. There is another. Me, my memory soaked up. Person, how bad is it? Me, how bad is what? When I'm crying, and he says open up, but he meant my feelings. Me pretending to be heartbroken because I'm bored. When your mom surprises you with your favorite dish, but your mouth already surprised you with this banger. When a thief breaks into your house looking for money, I'll look with you. Buckingham or somewhere, I don't know, I've never been there. He killed a fisherman. Not in Clash Royale. Scientists on their way to spend billions of dollars to create a new element that barely lasts a second. You guys always act like you're better than me. The 4 horsemen of YA should never be a thing. When you are running away from a group of dogs chasing you on a bike and the pedals start turning easily. Oh no. Europe, we're so civilized. Europe every 70 years or so. To war. You can't hear images. Me. Guys, I'm running out of meme ideas. Medicine commercials. Teacher, unfortunately, I have stage 4 cancer and I'm not making it through the school year. Kid, how many months do you have left? Teacher, 3. Kid, 3 what? Bananas? Teacher, you dare use my own spells against me, Potter? Me nervously clicking my pen during the test. That one guy in class who knows Morse and is trying to understand why I want to invade Cuba. 2015. This streaming is pretty good. I don't need you anymore, pal. 2025. Hello old friend. Sometimes I wonder what happened to the people who ask me for directions. Nice, it's already 5 PM. Only 40 years left. Me sitting outside the job I begged God for. Me in the shower waiting for the hot water. My friendship circle over the years. 2023, 2024, 2025. Exam starts at 8 AM. Me at 3:25 AM. The pile of laundry that needs to be folded and put away. Me. Supervisor, do you have any special skills? Me, look, a turtle. Thank you for watching today's episode of Juicy Memes. Tune in tomorrow at 4 PM and 7 PM for your daily dose of memes. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also be sure to check out my Instagram page and Discord server. The links are in the description. Thank you for watching.